Welcome to our executive interview series at AI Talks presented by AIScoop. I'm Wyatt Cash, and we're here with Carlos Rojas, Global AI Solutions Sales Executive for Cisco. Carlos, thank you very much for joining us today.
Oh, thank you for having me. This is wonderful.
One of the places I'd like to get your perspective on is as the current administration establishes its vision and priorities for AI, how do you expect AI to evolve in government operations over the next 2, 3, 4 years?
I think that on the platform of efficiencies is where the government will evolve its AI initiatives. There's a lot to be gained in AI functionality, deployments, and generative AI solutions, including RAG, in government. Let's just take one example, a couple examples. Let's start out with contract management. So the government has to contract with a lot of commercial vendors for its initiatives and to achieve its missions, right? And in doing so, I believe there's probably a lot of different groups within different government agencies that handle that process differently. And then within each one of those, they probably have inefficient processes that can be optimized with a RAG solution. So ingesting those contracts and finding how to optimize that and processing those contracts faster, I think, can make the government more efficient, and thus all the employees who manage those contracts with those third parties much more efficient and productive. And the other example I think that comes to mind is in network operations. As you know, Cisco is the world's leading network provider, and there's a lot of things that can be done to put in automation and AI functionality, including machine learning, which should not be forgotten, even though some of the most sexy things to talk about these days are generative AI. Machine learning is very important. So deploying policy across a network can be difficult. And when you deploy a policy that's particularly centered around optimizing security for data management, you want to make sure that all the nodes of the network have got those most recent policies patched and installed per the security group, right? So you can automate using generative AI or Copilot support for those engineers who have to deploy all those patches and all that new code to the edge.
Great point. And then talk a little bit about how your organization prioritizes AI initiatives within Cisco, if you will, and also on behalf of its customers.
Yeah, so our organization is specifically designed to build solutions that are going to provide some sort of business outcome, and in the case of the government, a mission outcome. So whatever it is that they're trying to achieve is what we focus on, and then we back end in through a discovery session with the client to understand how they're going to achieve that outcome, and then help with deploying the AI model and solution that's going to achieve it, and then ultimately back into the infrastructure that supports it. You heard it today from the GAO that infrastructure is absolutely critical in having a sustainable and robust AI foundry or AI factory, and Cisco has created a secure AI factory together with its partner Nvidia. So it is security built in from the ground to the cloud, no matter how you deploy it. And it's a robust environment that's modular and designed that can grow with the user so that they can add on more and more use cases. And this is the case in Cisco as well. We put in these AI pod installations and infrastructures. We have thousands of AI projects across our global company. We have 80,000 employees. People are always coming up with new use cases for using AI. So we need the infrastructure to support that. And because it's modular, we can grow from here, let's say, to the next 2 years, to the next 4 years, as AI becomes more universal and more widely adopted, because that's what's going to happen. I think the trend is always going to be something's good and it's working. People want to ride on that, and they want to build on that, and they want more of that, and they want to be part of it.
Well, Carlos Rojas, thank you so much for taking a few minutes to join us here at AI Talks and share some of your perspectives on the evolution of AI at Cisco and also in the federal government.
Thank you, Wyatt.